Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to the month of February. It is finally February 2020. This month is going to be It Came from Netflix month. Yeah, I'm going to be reviewing films and shows and miniseries that I've watched on Netflix over the past couple months. I have a lot to get through, so I'm not gonna waste any time. The first one is the 2017 revival, which didn't last very long. Thanks a lot for that, Netflix, of Mystery Science Theater 3000: The Return. Now, I started watching this a couple years ago. I streamed it, because I didn't have Netflix at the time. So I saw like the first episode I saw was Reptilicus with the bots, and yeah, they're different voice actors voicing the Crow T robot and Tom Servo, and also the new guy is Jonah. He's like a mix of Mike Nelson and Joel from the original series. And there's a lot of references to the original series. Frank's has a son, TV's Frank from the original show, and whatchamacallit, Dr. Forrester had a daughter named Kinga, played by Felicia Day, who is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, she's basically the American Carrie Gilliam. I also like the they have a bigger budget. I like the fact that they have new jokes, more topical humor. They have a Trump joke, they have jokes about recent video games and movies and such. But it's funny. I think the show has the same uh spirit that the original show is. It's not Force Awakens where they're doing the exact same thing but doing it with a different coat of paint. No, this actually has effort in it. The humor actually works. The actors are actually good. There's no freaking crackers in it, British crackers in it. Uh, the films they chose were, yeah, there was some painful ones. Like I didn't care for what was it, the Wizards of Lost Kingdom 1 and 2. Those are horrible. Carnival Magic was kind of dull. The Beast of Hollow Mountain, I thought like that creature should have been in the movie more. It's called the Beast of Hollow Mountain, and it's some Mexican Western where there's like a drunk father that dies because of the creature, and it has not, the creature doesn't show up until the end, and it's a one of the worst like practical effects I've seen. Like it's bad stop motion, and I'm like, you could have done better than that, guys. I've seen Ray Harryhausen movies over the past 30 years. You can do better than that. And also, I like the show. I like the theme song is awesome. It's very upbeat. It's like in the not too distant future, next Sunday AD, there was a guy named Jonah, not too different from you or me. He worked at Gizmonic Institute, just a yellow guy in a yellow jumpsuit. See, it's not red like the original, so it's different. It's not copying the same freaking thing. They do the infection exchange. Gypsy is actually voiced by a woman this time, not a guy. Like I said, the budget is on the screen. It's very funny. I laughed a lot during the first season and the Gauntlet with season two, where they had to do six movies at once. And the fact that the Netflix canceled this, shame on you, Netflix. You should have kept this going. I know probably they had creative differences with the actors and the creators, but MS3K, there's a reason it's still not, people still remember that show from the 80s all the way to now because it's hilarious. They make fun of these god awful movies, and well, not all of them are god awful, but some of them are. And the fact that the movie that it happened in the first place is more than I can ask for. I mean, it was basically two seasons more after the last season of the show was just kind of like meh, because I didn't like Pearl as the lead villain. I just thought she was lame. Also, there were some awesome cameos in the show. You had Jerry Seinfeld. You had freaking what was Joel McHale was in it. And you had actors from the original show. Kevin Murphy as Bobo, and you had Bill Corbett as the Emperor from Star Wars. Basically, that's what he is. You had the original actors who played Pearl. You had Joel Hodgson's, the creator of the show. And guess what? I'm going to say this to all of you people that have been defending. Sorry, Josh. Please don't get offended. To every person that loved Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, this has the best cameo from freaking Mark Hamill since Kingsman. So screw you, Rian Johnson and J.J. Abrams. You don't know how to use Mark Hamill right. This has him singing this song. He's like this whatchamacallit, MC for the circus, ringmaster. He does the best freaking song ever, and he's doing his Joker voice. It's badass. I'm like, that's the real Rise of Skywalker, not the hobo killing everything OP and everything and saying, you know what my name is? Ray Skywalker. Blow me. You're not a Skywalker. You're not Luke's daughter, so screw you. This is the real Skywalker. This was One of the best cameos I've seen in a show on Netflix in my entire life. And I've only been watching Netflix for like a few years, since the DVDs that I used to get at home mailed to me. Yeah, this is a better cameo. See the episode with Carnival Magic. That cameo from Mark Hamill is at about an hour in. It's better than anything in the last three movies that he was in. Honest to God, it's better than his stupid cameo at the end of Force Awakens, where he's like, no dialogue. It's better than him throwing the freaking lightsaber in Last Jedi and being a grouchy old bat. And then in the third movie, he's just a ghost. Whoop de freaking do. Here, he's not on screen very long, but he leaves an impact, and he's actually doing something. And he has a song, which is cool to see Mark Hamill sing. I had to get that off my chest because, like I said, after seeing The Gentleman last night, I walked out of it. I couldn't take it anymore. No more British gangster bullshit for me. I am going to see American stuff and Canadian stuff and Asian stuff only, for especially this month, because this has nothing to do with those chavs. And I'm not a racist, guys. I said it. There were British movies on this show. You had the freaking At the Earth's Core with Peter Cushing and Carolyn Monroe. You had Star Crash. You had freaking what else you had? There was another movie. There were some British films here, but they were less painful watching them with these guys making riffing them all the time. Why? Because they know it's stupid. They know that these people are pretentious. They know that they talk like they're drunk. Trust me. See Gentlemen and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is better written. This is actually funny. This entertains me. This stimulates my mind. It's in space, so it's better than the BS on Earth that we have to deal with every year with these unfunny comedies and stupid action films where there's nothing happening for 40 minutes. I want what I want. If I pay for something or I want to get the full experience. I don't want to get a half freaking effort. I want the whole meal deal, and I got that with this return. It's not better than the original series, but it's something. It's an add-on that works. It's not a freaking remake of the original show. It does its own thing. It's funny, colorful, and it's not depressing. Screw you for that too, CW, for your making it all of these DC shows dark and edgy. I'm like, you can put color. The DCU did that last year with Shazam. So I'm getting this off my chest. Yeah, if you have Netflix, watch Mystery Science Theater: The Return or the original show. They have episodes there monthly. It's good. It's hilarious. It brought me back to why I love the original series in the first place. So yeah, and it has great cameos. Unlike the Entourage movie, where there's like 50 of them, here it works. In that movie, it didn't, but here, it a lot of the stuff works. It's not perfect. There's some jokes that are not funny. They're like kind of like a little bit, I don't know, on the nose, but it's hilarious. And watch it. The guys are worth your time. They're actually there's actually talent in that show. But anyway, that's my first thing I wanted to talk about for Miss. It came from Netflix month because I have a lot of passion and I want to let it out. It's February. January is behind us. It's over. No more of that, and we're gonna get to better things in February. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.